Hello guys and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. You're very welcome here. I'm really glad you're here. We are today going to continue our journey in Dragon Age Origins, and I'm super excited because I haven't played for a while. It's been actually quite some time because I have been caught up in Fear and Hunger. But let's continue here. We are in Redcliffe Castle. We have managed to save, or is Arl Eamon gonna die now? I don't know. We're gonna see. New Codex, the First Blight, Chapter 2. Oh, we have a lot here now. Let's start off the day with some reading, shall we? These are new quests. So, the demon has been vanquished and the village saved. However, Arl Eamon is still unconscious. Legend says that Andraste's ashes have miraculous powers and can cure the ill. The Redcliffe Knights were on the quest for this urns of sacred ashes, and you must finish what they have started. Arl Eamon must be revived. Okay, so he's not dead yet. So you defeated the... Okay, the ritual worked and the mage was sent into the Fade to do battle with the demon. There, in its own domain, the demon was defeated. Connor is free. You defeated the demon in the Fade and drove it from Connor. Okay, but his mother died, so Isolde is dead. But Connor is fine. Okay, it's always something. So we have to make sure Valena made it back to the village. Valena, the blacksmith's daughter, escaped back to town by going back the way you came. You should check on her when you have the time to make sure she made it back safely. Okay, because I didn't kill some dogs there at the end, so we have to go back and check on her, I guess. You found 9 samples of corpse gall for the chantry. Return them to a chanter's board or gather a total of 18 for an additional reward. Oh, we did that. Oh, I didn't know. And we got the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Find the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Medicines and magic have failed to cure Arl Eamon, who slips closer to death each day. You have been told that the Urn of Sacred Ashes, containing the ashes of the Maker's prophet, Andraste, has legendary healing powers. Lady Isolde sent her knights out in search of the urn, but so far they have returned empty-handed. If Arl Eamon is to have any hope of recovering, Andraste's ashes must be found. Locate the Chantry Scholar, Brother Yeti in Denerim. He is the only man in Ferelden who is actively researching the urn and will have important knowledge to share with you. So he's still alive. Okay, Jenny TV. I see. Perfect. And now we got this. The First Blight, Chapter 2. People today have little concept of the consequences of the second sin. Oh, believe me when I say that when asked, pious, chantry-going folk will curse the use of foul magic, spitting and snapping their fingers, but none live today who actually remember the horror that was unleashed so very long ago. Whatever records might have existed regrettably did not survive the chaos and ignorance that was to follow. We have only the tale of survivors handed down through the murky ages and the dogma of the chantry to instruct us, and that is precious little indeed. I believe I'm not understating when I say that the second sin unleashed the bane of all life upon Thedas. The Darkspawn are more virulent than the worst plague, a heartless force of nature that came into our world like an ill wind. We know from accounts of later blights, as these Darkspawn invasions came to be called, never has a more appropriate name existed, that the Darkspawn spread disease and famine wherever they tread. The earth itself is corrupted by their presence, the sky rolling with angry black clouds. I do not exaggerate, my friends, when I say that a mass gathering of Darkspawn is an omen of dread cataclysm. It is said that those cursed magisters who became the first Darkspawn scratched at the very earth to find solace in the darkness of the dwarven deep roads, and there in the shadows they multiplied. Whether by intelligent design or by some last vestige of worship in their minds, they attempted to locate the old gods they had once served. They found what they sought. Dumat, first among the old gods, once known as the Dragon of Silence before the Maker imprisoned him and all his brethren beneath the earth for the first sin, usurping the Maker's place in mankind's heart. The slumbering dragon awoke, freed from the Maker's prison by his twisted followers, and became corrupted himself. Dumat was transformed into the first archdemon. His great and terrible power, given will by a rotting, unholy mind, with the Darkspawn horde following, Dumat rose and took wing in the skies once again, bringing ruin to the world the Maker had created, The old god had become the eye of dark storm that would ravage the entire world. From Tales of Destruction of Tidas by Brother Genitivi's scholar. This Genitivi is very active, isn't he? I like the stories. So we read the book. There's nothing to search here. We have another... Oh, wow. Pile of books. We're gonna read that. We're just gonna check on Arl. We cannot really check on him. So we have to continue. It's a servant there. Connor is in there. What do you...
Oh, there's so much to be cleaned up. I don't want to even think about what happened here.
True. I understand you. Another book. Let's just collect everything that we can read later. And save. There we go. Hello, Connor. How are you? We haven't seen him since he was a demon.
You're the one who saved me.
Actually, it was Morgan.
Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I wish Mother were here. Nobody will tell me how she died. They say I'll find out when I'm older. I want my mother. I miss her so much.
That's all we got from him? Wait a minute. Excuse me, I want to see what he was going to say otherwise.
You're the one who saved me.
Your mother saved you, actually. Oh, maybe that. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, I wish Mother were here. Nobody will tell me how she died. They say I'll find out when I'm older.
No codex, though. Okay, so we're gonna go with Morgan. He can thank his mother later.
You're the one who saved me. Then,
Or did we get the codex already? I don't know. We're gonna go with Morgan. That's fine. She deserves all the praise there. Because she did really a great job. That's the servant. Where are we going now? We have to go back. Oh, it's saving. Thank you. We should go back to Ferelden then, no? Check on people. I guess. That's a vault. Okay. Insufficient skill. That would have been nice to go into the vault after all we've done for you.
As you wish.
Servant. Have we been everywhere here? Can we go to the docks now, maybe? Ooh, a small stone carving of a dragon. Stone dragon statuette. We like that. Thank you. That's really neat. Oh, we got something in here. Ice arrow, thank you. Not that we use many arrows.
As you wish.
Journal of the Tranquil. Oh, I love the Tranquils. They're so... I don't know. They're all laid back because they're supposed to be laid back, but I don't know. I just like them. They're awesome. They went through a horrible thing, but they're awesome. Oh.
Let's get started.
Oh shit, we need that. Thank you. And a bookcase. Blank vellum. Fine 3D lambskin suitable for exacting illustration and script. The Garens of Ferelden are genealogical. Wow, I don't know what that is. Garens of okay. The Garens of Ferelden, blah blah blah. History. This book traces the line of Arl Aim back to the time of the Alamari clans. Doesn't seem to have been read much. Of course. There we go. Destroy it. There's so many gifts now. I'm so excited. I'm happy about it. Did we go to the main floor? I didn't mean to. Were we done there? I don't know if we were done. On the second floor. Hello, servant.
That poor little boy. I just can't bear to think what he must have gone through.
He doesn't remember it, so you're fine. He's fine. Everyone's fine except Arl. So, it's just Arl we have to worry about now. Okay, where do we start? Here. Book. Ooh, so much stuff. Alistair's mother's amulet. Okay, we'll give it to him in camp. Oh no, we have to We have so much stuff we have to get rid of now. There we go. We're gonna give it to Alistair when we're at camp, because that's the best time to give gifts, I think. Sounds about right. Why is there so many things? We don't need that. Unlocked. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
As you wish.
Yes, I wish. We have so many things now. New codex. Wow, guys, we have to read. We're gonna have a reading session. Oh, shit. Look at this. Oh, no. What is this? In the right hands, unassuming metal shards can be used to make deadly traps. Ha.
As you wish.
Yes, good. They gave me just money. I really don't need a lot of items. I need nice items like armor. But I don't need this. We need. I can have that. Okay. Should we talk to someone here? Let's save. Okay, hello, Ban.
You return. Might you have news?
Are you calling Amos Knights back? I would like to talk about Johan.
What of him? He awaits my brother's decision on his fate.
I would like him released.
No, I cannot do that. He almost killed my brother. If Eamon wishes to pardon the mage, he will, when he awakes.
What is... okay, are you calling Amos Knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
What is all Amos' condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
I should go.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my lady. You are a great and noble woman. I hope it continues to go well, for all our sakes.
Me too, Ban. Me too. Happy to help. Okay, let's see what Sir Perth has to say about all this. A new save.
It is good you resolve this demon business. Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Ban Tegan to take his place.
Oh, okay, so we're going for the urn. It seems like. Nothing to loot, what the heck? Because we already been here, haven't we? Yeah, okay. So where we've already been, there's not gonna be new things. Makes sense. Oh, where were the doggos though? So here's where Valena was. We're gonna check if the doggos are fine now. Because I didn't kill them. They're in here. They're gone. Maybe they did kill her. Ooh. Gift a lamp bone. The bone from a Lego roast lamp. Mabari war paint requires 10 strength. Plus 30 electricity resistance. Plus 30 cold resistance. Yes, we need that. Oh, I have to remove stuff then. There we go. Oh, we're gonna give the doggo a gift as well. I hope the doggos are not killed. I hope they survived. I hope they take that into account. Or Valena died. I don't know. So we go back to Redcliffe, or how does it work? Can we go out the main door? I don't know how to go. We can go over the bridge now, I think, to the castle. No one here. We have done everything. Ah, memories. Should we go to the camp or something? Yes. We need to go to the village to check on Valena.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Oh no, do we have an assassin on our asses now? Oh no, that's horrible. Maybe we can open the chest now though, that I couldn't open before. So we are actually having an assassin after us now. Can he appear at any time, or will he be in a certain place? That would be good to know. Andrastis Grace? I've never seen that flower before. Knight Commander Harith. Never seen him before either. It's a gift. Small white wildflower, commonly known as Andrastis Grace. Again. I have nothing to throw away, you know. I have to start giving gifts. Let's talk to this guy.
Move along, friend.
Very well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh! Thank you, thank you. He was polite. I don't know why though, but I would like to light these, but I can't. After Dark Souls 2, I have a really... I'm like addicted to lighting stuff. Let's check on the innkeeper as well. I hope she's fine now. Does she own the place? Did she leave?
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
It's good to see you too.
Anything I can get you?
I believe I made you a promise.
You mean about helping me leave? I don't know. I was getting used to running the place. With Lloyd gone, there's no one to take over.
Oh my god, what do we choose? You can do better than this place. If you don't want to leave, that's up to you.
I'll be fine. But you're a sweetie for thinking of me.
Okay.
Thank you. Anything I can get you?
I need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
I think we took everything. Yeah, everything. The store's empty. There's nothing. Gossip? Let's listen.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Oh no. Should we go back to Lothering?
Someone ought to put a stop to this fighting. There's going to be a civil war if this keeps up.
Well, who? The Queen isn't stopping it, and I don't think Arl Eamon has said anything.
He wasn't even at the lands meet. Isn't that queer? If anyone could make some sense out of all this, it's Arl Eamon.
I heard from someone that he maybe's come down with something. The Blight, even.
Ah, that's not good. May God bless him. That's the last thing we need.
Okay, thank you for info. Do we have to go back to Lothering or no? I don't know. So we're going to Valena and then we're going to our camp, I think. Oh, we have to turn in a quest here as well. I see. Perfect. Hello, Chanterfire.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Thank you. 3 gold. We rich? There are no quests available. Valena is in here, if I don't remember wrong.
On it.
My Valena returned.
Okay.
She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am.
I'm so happy.
Take this. A reward for your deed.
I don't have space.
It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Okay, do we take it? I don't need a reward. It's dwarven made. Thank you. I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Let's see what we got. Is it this one we got? Or was it armor? This one. +1 constitution, 4+ spell resistance. Okay, Alistair, do you want this? Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Then you can have the boots as well, I guess. Right? Yeah, take that. That's it for now. Do you want some spirit resistance, maybe? It's better to put them on people, so... Oh, she has one. Willpower, okay. Just so... 4 damage plus versus beast. What else did we have for you? Warpaint. Electricity resistance, cold resistance. We'll do that when it happens. Okay, thank you. There's Valena.
Thank you, my lady. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
I'm so happy they made it. I'm so happy. Let's see. We have this. Evelyn, Knights of Orlais. Evelyn was born to an Orlesian farmer near the city of Halam Shiral in the early half of the Storm Age. She was a large and ugly baby, and her father had hoped for a boy. Nah. Not wanting another mouth to feed, the farmer left Evelyn in the woods to die from exposure. That's horrible, but a traveling band of Dalish elves came upon the crying child, thank God. The elves took her into their clan and raised her as their own. They taught her archery, dueling, and survival skills. When she came of age, she was larger and stronger than most women, let alone elven women. Her adoptive parents knew that she was a fine warrior, so they encouraged her to enter a human tournament in nearby Mont Simard. But women were not permitted to join the knighthood in Orlais, not to compete in a tournament, so Evelyn joined the tournament as a man. Her clan forged a suit of armor with a full helm and gave her an ironbark sword of the finest quality. Evelyn entered the competition claiming to be a knight of Antiva. She refused to doff her helmet, even during the archery competition. And sure enough, Evelyn bested many other knights until, in the grand melee, she came upon Kaliva, a knight who served the emperor and was considered the finest in the land. Kaliva was determined not to be eaten, and He was determined not to be beaten, and struck swiftly and strongly. As Evelyn matched each of his blows, Kaliva grew even more frustrated. Finally, in desperation, he tripped Evelyn and threw her to the ground. The blow knocked her helm from her head, and Kaliva was shamed. He called to have the competition declared invalid, but the crowd booed and jeered. In anger, Kaliva turned and slew Evelyn as she lay helpless. Ooh. The son of the emperor, Prince Freyan, was also present at the tourney. He too had been beaten by Evelyn, but he recognized her skill and bravery and was saddened by the injustice of her death. Upon rising to the emperor's seat in 744 Storm, Freyan abolished the law that disallowed women from joining the Orlesian knighthood and posthumously knighted Evelyn. Although women in the Orlesian knighthood are still a rarity today, all those who do become knights revere Sir Evelyn as their patron. That's so sweet, but wow, that's horrible. Like, you have so much pride, you have to kill someone. Instead of just saying, you know what, good job, you beat me. Journal of the Tranquil. Some laugh at me, and I no longer mind. Once upon a time, I studied as they did. I learned under the tutelage, I don't know what that means. I don't know how you say that word. of an enchanter and attempted to master the art of bending magic to my will. And while I did well enough, I started reading here. And while I did well enough, I know that I struggled. I saw the way the enchanter looked at me, the sidelong glances of worry and disappointment. While other apprentices were conjuring fire, I could barely light a candle. I was frightened of magic. When I was a boy, my grandmother regaled me with tales of the terrible Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds. She told me of the Magisters and how their evil magic infected the world with the Darkspawn. She told me of the demons and how they were drawn to the dreams of those who possessed magic like moths to a flame. She told me all these things because, she said, the talent ran in our family's blood. And so it ran in mine. All my young life I had dreaded the thought, prayer to the Maker, that I was not so cursed, but I knew otherwise. Deep in my heart, I knew. When the Templars came to our home, I knew. The Mage's Tower was terrifying, full of secrets and danger. The Templars glared at me as if I could spring full into an abomination before their very eyes. My enchanter patiently attempted to teach me to marshal my willpower, my only defense should a demon attempt to enslave me, but it was no use. How many nights did I cry myself to sleep in that dark and lonely place? Then my harrowing came at last, my final test. Face a demon, they said, or submit to the right of tranquility. They would sever my connection to the Fade, and thus I would never dream and no demon could ever touch me. But I would also be unable to do magic, and I would never feel an emotion ever again. Facing the demon was certain death, so my choice was easy. It was not so painful. Now I serve in other ways. We Tranquil manage the archives, we run the tower, purchase the supplies and maintain the accounts. Our condition also allows us to use the magical element lyrium without ill effect, and thus we are the ones who enchant the magical items. We are the merchants who sell these items to those the circle permits, and the coin from those sales provides the circle's wealth. Thus, we Tranquil are vital. The young and old may stare at me ill at ease, but they would be far worse off without me. They may think me a failure, but there is no horror for me now. I feel no fear of what I am. The shadows are merely shadows, and I am content. Edin the meek, tranquil of the circle of magi of Starkhaven to free marches. I'm so glad he came to get a calm mind. He was not made for being a mage, probably. But do they still have memories when they become tranquil? They still remember all these. They remember the feelings, but they don't feel it anymore. Is that how it works? It's very interesting to know how you can remember a feeling if you don't feel it anymore. Let's see. Alistair is fascinated by magic. Strange runes on the figures, studies of arcane creatures. Good to know. Alrendon how? It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. Okay, so this was the guy that talked to Loghain, right? The Arling of Amarantine winds along the sinuous northeastern coast of Relden. The waking sea is known for its temper, and the storms that sweep in from the warmer northern waters are sudden and brutal. These are the lands of Rendon Howe. He was born during the occupation, and like many of the nobles at the time, joined Prince Marek's rebels. He fought alongside young Bryce Cosland, future Tairn of Highever, and Leonas Bryland, I don't know how you say that, future Earl of South Reach, at the bloody Battle of White River. It was the most catastrophic defeat of the entire occupation, from which only 50 rebel soldiers escaped alive. Although he was decorated for valor by King Marek, Howe's abrasive manners have earned him almost universal dislike among his peers. Good job there, Howe, making you disliked like that. Loghain MacTier. His actions sparked a civil war. Loghain's supporters found themselves fighting their neighbors who blamed Loghain for the death of the king, as well as those who simply wished to take advantage of the power vacuum. So we have a civil war now. Sevran Arainai. So this is the assassin then. The crows send their regards. Between the Teventer Imperium, Rivain, and the Free Marches sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it a center for trade in the north, and the capital, Antiva City, is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army. The monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed even to name the current king, as the true power lies in the hands of a dozen merchant princes, each with a personal army and each locked in a constant struggle for power against all the others. How does that work? Anyone would think then that Antiva would be a ripe target for invasion by one of the neighbors, but even the Kunari leave Antiva alone for one very good reason: the House of Crows. The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. No, I don't want them after me now. Where are we here? History of Ferelden, Chapter 1. Stupid assassins. Ferelden, as we think of it now, did not exist before the Exalted Age. Instead, the valley was divided up into dozens of old Alamari clans. They warred constantly with one another over land, honored the allegiance of the freeholders, and, on one notable occasion, the name given to a favorite Mabari. And then, in the 33rd year of the Exalted Age, Calenhad Theirin became Tairn of Denerim, and everything changed. Most of what we know about the founding of our nation comes from old songs that the bars passed down through the ages. The songs are filled with wild exaggerations and outright lies, but this hardly differs from the scholarly papers of some of my contemporaries. There is no agreement among poets. There's no agreement among goats or scholars. The goats have a strong influence in these parts, huh? There's no agreement among poets or scholars on how he did it, but Callan had gained the support of the Circle of Magi, and they crafted for him a suit of silvery white armor that, by all accounts, repelled both arrow and blade. I want that. Callan had led his army across the valley and captured Redcliffe, one of only 3 men who ever successfully laid siege to that fortress, and presented himself to the bands of the Landsmeet as their king. The poets tell us that every lord knelt before Calenhad without question. The fact that he attended the Landsmeet surrounded by ash warriors and loyal mages of the circle is generally omitted from the ballads, however. From Calenhad came the line of Tairen kings and queens who reigned uninterrupted until the 44th year of the Blessed Age, when the Orlesian invasion came. The rightful king was forced to flee Denerim, and for 70 years a puppet sat upon the throne. A puppet? Oh. That's pretty neat. They have so many funny things in this game. Geography of Ferelden. The Kingdom of Ferelden is the southernmost civilized nation in Thedas, although some scholars dispute that claim to civilization. It is perhaps the most physically isolated of all the kingdoms of Thedas. To the east is the Amaranthine Ocean, to the north the Waking Sea, and to the south the Korkari Wilds, which in the summer months are a vast peat bog, and in the winter become a treacherous labyrinth of iced-over waterways. The Frostback Mountains guard the western border, and only a narrow plain between the mountains and the sea allows travel between Ferelden and Orlais. Most of the land in the central portion of the kingdom, called the Banorn, is open plains. These are crossed by the remnants of an ancient Tevitur highway that once connected the Val BRIO with Ostagar, on the edge of the Korkari Wilds. The western part of Ferelden is dominated by Lake Calenhad, a huge caldera filled by the runoff of glaciers from nearby mountains. Lake Calenhad is home to the famed fortress of Redcliffe, as well as the Circle Tower, which houses Ferelden's Circle of Magi. In the east is the vast Brazilian forest, which the superstitious locals profess to be haunted, and from which rises the Dragon's Peak, a solitary mountain that guards the capital city of Denerim. In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Ginny TV. The Orlesian Empire. There are many lords and ladies in Val BRIO. And I mean this literally. Once, the system of noble titles in Orlais was labyrinthine. There were barons and baronets and sir-barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuances of comparison. The Orlesian aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition. All the nobility play the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumors and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game, this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war the relations have fought. Of this, I am assured by almost every gentleman here. As far as titles went, everything changed with the coming of Emperor Drakon, who established the Orlesian Empire as it exists now, and who created the Chantry. There is no more venerated figure in Orlais. In BRIO, the statue of Drakon stands as tall as the statue of Andraste. Drakon determined that grand game was tearing Orlais apart, so he abolished all titles besides his own, and Lord and Lady. I am told with some twittering amusement that this action did not end the grand game as Drakon had intended. Now the lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the Exalted Patron Tassis Clay or Uncle to the Champion of Tramps. It is a headache to remember such titles, and once winces to think of the poor doorman at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. That's hilarious. The aristocracy is different from Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at the least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. And then there are masks, and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much paint since the candles at High ever, but that is another story. What the fuck? I don't know what to say. There's so much going on. Wow. I feel like this game just gave me a whole new view of everything. By the way, I saw we can level up. So that's really good. I always forget what I should level. We do some strength now. Ah shit, we need one more to master lockpicking. When a target is incapacitated, the opportunistic rogue strikes where it hurts the most, inflicting automatic backstabs against stunned or paralyzed. That's good because we have stun. I'm gonna go with that. We could do these two as well, dual weapons. We can do that later though. Stealthy enough to try sneaking during combat. Oh! We can do both here. Okay, we're gonna do that as well. Anyone else? Alistair? Welcome, dude. Let's see. You have full here now. Combat tactics. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gain a combat tactics slot. We'll do that. Let's do that and then see what we have here. Templar. The Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby. Friendly fire possible. Oh, so if I have a buff on me, he can remove that even if it's good. Okay. But he can remove buffs from enemies as well. That's pretty good though. If we fight mages, that's awesome. Relaxed position that makes the warrior seem less threatening, reducing... Okay, we don't want that. He's not dual weaponing. Shield defense. The character is proficient enough with the shield to defend from all angles, so the attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. I don't know, guys, what I should do. This one seemed really cool though. We'll get that. What is this? I don't know what this means. Oh. Oh, wow. I don't... Oh, no. Disable tactics? Oh, guys, we have to look that up. Or you help me out. I don't know what to do here. I have to look that up. We're gonna look it up. So, let's save. I'm saving that I read the books. I feel like I have to save that. Like it didn't happen otherwise. We have to go back again. To the castle. Next fast travel. Oh, look at this. We can. I don't have to walk around. Perfect. Let's see what we have to do. Frostback Mountains, Soldier's Pass. We have we actually have quests here. We can also go back to the camp. I cannot travel when I'm inside, probably. Okay, let's go to our camp. I cannot. Okay. Why can I not travel at this time? I see. We'll go here then. Go to the end of the map. Let's go to the camp and talk to my party members.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
What's on your mind?
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself with blood magic. How could you do that?
There was no time to try the Circle of Magi. It was her choice, Alistair. Oh god. Yeah, I honestly thought there was no time.
No, of course not. But there must have been another way. Something that didn't involve using blood magic of all things. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
He'll see that there were larger things at stake. I don't really care what he says. Maybe we shouldn't revive him then. He'll see that there were larger things at stake.
I just don't know how you could do it. How you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
I honestly did the best I could, Alistair.
You're right. Of course you're right. I'm such an ass. I should know better than to second guess you like this. Oh, why am I getting on your back about it? You did what you had to. It's just... all this death. Never mind. Let's just stop there before I do more than shove my foot in my mouth like an idiot.
Ooh, Alistair disapproves, but we got a new skill. What did we get? Oh, plot. Inspired, minor constitution. Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to constitution. That's great, but he disapproves. Okay, we have to give him some gifts. Let's see what Liliana says.
Yes?
Okay, nothing never... Wait, what?
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
What did you say to them?
What can I say to them? What they believe is what the Chantry says, and the Chantry is infallible, yes? Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
I hope that's all that he disapproves. And not that he disapproves that I talked to... I get it. I get it.
Yes.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Very funny. Do you have to be so literal?
No, it's a choice, not a necessity.
Okay. Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Arishok?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari.
So he's your king?
Kunari have no kings.
Okay. What do you have then?
Little patience for endless questions.
Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
What would the Qunari care about? Why would the Qunari care about the Blight?
Why do you?
It would destroy the world?
Do you think the Qunari live on some other world then?
Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
Oh, okay. Do you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Oh. Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Let's go.
As you wish.
He disapproves because I'm asking too much. But we can give him gifts. Okay, we're gonna check. I'm gonna check what gifts. This guy has gifts.
Enchantment?
No. I want to see the other goods.
Oh, certainly. I can do that for you. Just come with me.
There we go. This is for Morgan. Oh, my inventory is full. We have to sell stuff. Should we sell this? But it's so good. We can sell this though. So all of these gifts are actually 0, almost. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go to Alistair. I think he would like this. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, so I'm just gonna, you know, try out some things here.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be.
Okay.
But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in the road. I don't know where it is. Your mother's amulet? Are you sure?
I suppose there might have been other amulets like these made, but I've never seen any others. It looks very old.
I found it in Redcliffe Castle, in the study. Is that true? I don't know it's true, that's why. Okay, let's go with that.
Oh, the Jarl's study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall, and he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Maybe he meant to give it back to you. Maybe you mean more to him than you think. A thank you would be nice. Alistair, rude. Perhaps you mean more to him than you think. Maybe he meant to give it back to you. Yeah, maybe he meant to give it back.
Maybe he did. He might even have brought it with him one of those times he came to see me at the monastery. Not that I would have given him a chance, as belligerent as I was to him. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Sorry, did you say something? Ooh, should we? It's pretty funny.
Ho, ho, ho. See this gesture I'm making? Can you hear that?
That's hilarious. Or should we redo it? I'm gonna redo it just to see what would happen. Just to see what happens. Of course I remembered. You're special to me.
I don't know what to say. You're special to me too. Thank you again.
We got more proofs. Okay, he didn't like that I made fun of him. I'm sorry, Alistair. So we did that. Now we can go to Morgan and maybe give her something or talk to her.
What do you wish of me?
Save first, maybe. Nay, I don't want to. Nay.
Yes.
Indeed.
Nay. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to save. There we go.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with them? Fun? You found it fun? I feel sorry for the Templars.
They came with as much swagger and arrogance as they did self-righteousness.
Oy.
Pity them if you
I didn't
wish,
mean to.
for they held none for us. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed.
I thought
and then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing, until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates. And apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
If I were a mage, I might think the same. I don't know. It's hard to know what she wants. I don't want to... She's gonna say like, oh, but I don't need your pity, blah, blah, blah. Okay, do that.
Thank you for small favors then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Well, she only disapproved with a little, so whatever. It's a big step, you know, forward. So she likes these kind of things. Let's see. Okay, so it seems that Liliana wants Andraste things. So she's the one that wants the flower of Andraste. Where that is, I don't know. There it is.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Why did you just... Oh, it's... okay, 17. That's awesome. We can give the doggo a lot as well. Let's go to Snooties. And he wants this. What? And he wants this. Nice. He didn't give... Oh, because he already loves me. I don't have to give him stuff. Okay, next gift. Next victim. No, Alistair actually wants the statuette.
Is that for me? Really?
And then we have Steen is special. This is for Morgan. Hey, he has a backpack, guys. We need that. I'm getting... Oh shit, we got so much more space now. Thank God. He has so many things here. That's a good one. Okay, I think we're We're okay now. Now we can go back. I've upset too many people now, so we're fine. Why can I not travel from here? Do I really have to go here? Yes. We want the same as always. And now, where should we go, guys? The world is our oyster. Lothering destroyed. That's not good. I have to check the journal. We need to go to Soldier's Pass, Soldier's Peak, and Ban Lawrence Land. Okay, we have 3 more quests that we need to do for the Chanter's board. And then we have to find the Sacred Ashes. Okay. Okay, let's check the caravan here. Do we have to go through Lothering? No? Okay, yeah, we do. We have to kill some darkspawns here, apparently. Okay, let's just save the game. Oh, I'm nervous again. Oh,
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Okay. Who attacked you? Darkspawn?
On it.
Just a second, though. Do we have... There we go. Just in case.
Trap!
Oh. Disarm it.
Trap!
Or maybe it was good that we had it, by the way. But my party members doesn't understand traps, though. Oh, it's the assassin. What is that? Ooh, I'm glad I saved.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Wait a minute. Excuse-moi. They have electricity. What do I have? Physical resistance. Maybe that's good. Electricity. Okay, there we go. We're still paused. We need to go to Morrigan. She needs to do this. And you are attacking, right? You're also attacking the Traveler. Because she was mean. I'll take this one. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Uh-oh, there's archers up there. Should we get up to the archers, maybe? I don't think we can. Okay, we can, maybe. No, we cannot. I don't think so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. This was horrible, though. This is horrible, guys.
Time for a little blood.
A little frantic. I can see why. Right. Begin the onslaught.
I'm gonna run around. Oh, of course. Oh, that was lucky. There we go. So it was good that I disabled it. Where do I go with these guys, though? Like, how do I get up there? I'm so scared. Oh, it's not working. Okay.
Trap!
This is not going so well, is it? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
On it.
Okay, I think we did it. Holy moly, we did it! Wake him up and talk to him? The elven assassin is wounded and unconscious but alive. You could tie him up and talk to him if you wished. Should we kill him or should we talk to him? I don't trust him though. He's gonna escape. I don't know. No, but that means maybe we will become enemies with Antiva. Now, okay, wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
That could easily be rectified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled. If you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
True. You seem awfully glib for a prisoner. I'll ask the questions here. You seem awfully glib for a prisoner.
It is my way, or so I am told. Let's see then. I assume you kept me alive to ask me some questions, yes? If so, let me save you time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
What are the Antivan Crows?
An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous.
You came all the way from Antiva?
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
When were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
Does that mean you're loyal to Logan? How much were you paid? If you had failed... Oh, what do we do? Does that mean you're loyal to Logan?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
This is hilarious. Okay, and how much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Did we recruit this guy? Then why are you one? Why are you telling me all this? Why are you one?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The Crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The Crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Were you paid to talk my ear off then? Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm not done questioning you yet. Okay, I'm listening. Make it quick.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the Crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the Crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Yes, please. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you? And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
No. Very well. Very well. I accept your offer. Won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help.
Well, it was
and if
close,
not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from you?
I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing. In which case, I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What do you want in return? Okay. Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
Don't worry about it, we could use him.
Alright, I see your point. Still, if there was a sign we were desperate, I think it just knocked on the door and said hello.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
I think Morgan and
hereby
him
pledge my
will
oath
go
of
well
loyalty
together.
to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
So glad we didn't have to kill him. Yeah, we're still not gonna take you with us. Okay, they still disapprove though. Oh, there's a little bird. Codex updated. Let's see, what is that? Sevran Arainai. The Crow sent the regards. We did this, right? The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and the reputation alone defends the borders. Sevran was the Crow, contracted by Loghain to assassinate Alistair and Lemarch. One failed attempt later, however, he found himself at the mercy of his would-be victims. They showed him unexpected mercy, and in return he swore to aid the Wardens on their quest to end the Blight. That's awesome! I like it. I love when we don't have to kill everyone. Okay, now we have
Let's get started.
stuff to loot.
On it.
They don't like me, I know, but I'll just give them stuff.
Let's get started.
They can't refuse. I don't know why they care so much. Letter? A letter. Let's see what the letter says. Friends of Red Jenny, the task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the circle tower and you were believed. Find the small painted box in the first Enchanter's Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed, or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Jenny. There's a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out false leads. Oh, we need a box. Where is it? Find a small painted box in the first Enchanter's Irving's office. Okay. Try to remember that then. Let's see if we got all the traps disabled. But now it's fine if we die. We're just... Are we hurt? I think Alistair's a bit hurt. Otherwise, he was the only one who died, so... We did pretty good. I knew I should have disabled the traps more. Another death route.
This should be easy enough.
Sure was. Oh no. Thought I could go there. So the only place to go is forward, or... I don't know. We didn't loot over here as well. Oh, this fight actually stressed me out. I was so certain we would die. I didn't think we would make it. I thought I was way in over my head. I thought, like, okay, maybe I should have come here later when I'm higher level or something. But no, it went way better than expected. And no, we have to save again. Okay, now what? Oh, we keep on going to this. Ah, we have some DARKSPAWN here. Entry blocked, I see. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened there? What happened there? We should kill this guy. Jesus Christ, that didn't go well. Okay, we need to redo this. I can't move. Turn into a spider. Okay, note to self. We need to kill that. We need to go for the mage thingy. What was that? King. Yeah. Shit. Okay. That was so I don't know what happened. Yeah, this is trial and error for me as well. Yeah, this emissary. Wow.
Let's get started.
There we go. Uh-oh, there we not go. Help! Uh-oh, I'm dead. I couldn't do anything. Shit, hallå! He healed as well. Okay, you know what? This is the guy. They are fighting together. This is fucking amazing, isn't it? I don't know what to do here. Fuck, I was so close, guys. I was so close. I don't know how to do with this. There's no way. I have to redo everything. Oh my god. Okay, let us go here. Don't engage the others. We're gonna try this and see if they can come to us. Okay, so far, so good. We're all healed.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
Alistair's still down. Can we go out of combat? No. Okay.
They'll never know what hit him.
Heal yourself, Morgan. Cannot save. I would love to save now, but okay.
Right.
Oh my god, it's their steel guy.
Let's get started.
There we go. Okay, good enough, good enough. Are we done? Can we go back now? No? Okay. We still have to kill the third guy. There's only one left. Yes? I think we can do this, guys.
Delightful. Let's get started.
Perfect. Okay. We did it! Where are you going? Did we do it? Can we get back Alistair now? Yes! Oh my god! I'm so happy. Do you know how many... I'm gonna show you how many times I died. Jesus effing Christ. That was the worst! It took me some tries. I didn't know I could just, you know, go back and just fight them a little bit away. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yes, give me. That was so scary. Great Illyrium was amethyst. Good, good, good. We can take all of it. That was horrible. So horrible. Quest updated though. So it didn't go that well for this caravan. I'm sorry, I'm so happy when everything went to shit for them here. Let's see what the quest says now. Man, wow. That was horrible. Caravan down. You dispatched the Darkspawn along the trade route, but the merchants of the border caravan were already dead. Return this unfortunate news to the chantry board. Will do. Go to the region marked on your map to determine the status of conscripts of Company East Hill. Okay, we can do all of that now. Oh my god. That was terrible. That's absolute terrible. Where are they though? Like, where do we have to go? Is this where the refuge? We can go to Brazilian outskirts. We haven't been there yet. See what that's all about? Because it's close as well. Oh no. But I saved. We're fine. Cocooned corpse. Pile of filth. Elf fruit. Okay. Shit, that scared me. That scared me so much. Morrigan, can you just heal, you know? Thank you. I hope she levels up so we can increase the healing. Frost is kind of good against Frost. Somehow. I think that's it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, healing. We need that. That scared me so much. I'm not kidding.
This should be easy enough.
The spiders scared me so much. I didn't know they would come down from the trees. I was like, it seems fine tonight.
As you wish.
Oh, you go there automatically. Okay. Then we'll go here and take the quartz. We should save again. I don't know if I'm playing this game wrong or not, but it is what it is now. There we go. We're gonna get stuck here. Yeah, I knew it. Oh. Why aren't you fighting? She was like, yes, what do you want? I'm busy. I'm a bit busy here, you know. There we go. Thank you. That would probably have gone up now anyway, but you know. Oi. Did I step into the... I see. Mandy. Thank you. That took some time. Small grease trap. We get so many healings here. That's awesome. Warts. We can go around there, I guess. What is this? Deadfall block, deadfall block. So everything is just blocked here. I have to go around everything. Greenstone, thank you. That's also blocked. Can we do something about it? Are they gonna come down again? Saving. I'm all about saving. I knew it. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Absolute awesome damage now. When I have my skills, of course. Is there some way to reduce cooldown? That would be really neat. That would be really neat, actually, if we had less cooldown on our skills. But I don't know. Bloody corpse. Deep mushroom. Oh, we didn't loot that one. We need to loot everything. It's absolutely critical to our playthrough to loot every single item in the game. Again, again, and again. Again, 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 again. Oh. Oh shit. I died. Doug was dead again. No, he survived. Oh, that was close.
Yes?
But do you have a cracked skull? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Let's get started.
I think we're going the wrong way. Or I just had it very easy until now. And now I'm getting everything really bad. I don't know. Give me stuff. That was it. Oh, I thought like we had nowhere else to go now. There we go. I don't know where we were going. Oh, we were going there. Yes. There we go. That was
Hold,
a journey.
outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
This is how you greet one of your own? Okay. I wish to enter your camp. Or do we do this one? Okay, this is how you greet one of your own people?
Flat ears like yourself act little different from your Shemlin masters. I ask again, why are you here?
Okay, sorry. I have business with your leader, actually.
And what business is that?
I will tell that to the keeper, no one else.
Seeing as you are obviously no simple trespasser, I will leave it to the keeper to decide the importance of your business.
Thank you.
In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
I see. Thank you. But it's a warm welcome after struggling through the forest.
I see we have guests.
Angry barking.
And a hound amongst them. As if we haven't had enough problems with such creatures. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
I understand, but this one claims to have important business with our people.
I see. Tell me, stranger, what business could you possibly have with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
And what issues are those?
Answer my question first. If I agree with you, I will indulge your curiosity at length.
Okay. I come representing the Grey Wardens. I come to speak to you about the Blight. I came to recruit the aid of the Dalish. That's what we do, right?
And who are you to request our aid for anything? We owe service to no one.
Okay. Ooh. I'm a Grey Warden. What do we do? I am a Grey Warden.
You might have simply said so to begin with.
Oh.
Masiranus Mithra. You may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
I didn't know being a Grey Warden was good here. My name is Lee March. A pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
I didn't do all the dialogue options.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
I have a feeling we will help with the werewolves. There are actual werewolves in the wolf forest?
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Flemeth tells tales of such a time. Packs of possessed wolves, akin to abominations roaming the land. It was a terrible age, now long past.
The werebeasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brazilian forests are proof of this.
Why did these beasts attack you?
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
Oh, believe me, we have been through some shit. We can help. But you're going to ask me to get it anyhow, right? I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Have you considered seeking outside help?
From whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
You said you could perhaps destroy the curse.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Okay, I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice? Tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
So if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected.
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Obviously. How do you know if you have been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
Wait, can I become a werewolf in the game? Is that possible? How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell.
Okay.
Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
I will. So did all werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
I want to ask about something else.
Go on then.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Tell me more about this. Okay, we already did. I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Nice. Got some codex. We got Dalish camp. We met the Dalish for the first time. We have 2 quests, I see. Witherfang is, according to the keeper Sathrian, a wolf. He is no ordinary wolf, however. He is a wolf possessed by a powerful spirit and the source of the werewolf curse that plagues the Brazilian forest. While Witherfang is hundreds of years old and very powerful in his own right, the only way to end his curse is to cut out his heart and bring it to Sathrian. Keeper Sathrian. Even with all our magic and skill, we only delay the inevitable. It is said that elves lived in Ferelden long before any others set foot here, and though most of their knowledge has been lost, it falls to the keeper of each clan to preserve what they have. Sathrian is an old, severe elf with little love for outsiders, but his clan is facing a more trying enemy than most. Is this where I would have started if I chosen the Dalish? Maybe. Oh shit, this is so much to explore. Saving again. Dalish camp. And here, my friends, we are stopping for today. I have had a tough time today, actually. I didn't know it was going to be that tough. Yeah, I know, Snuttis. It's amazing. Let me know if you have any advice for me now or where I should go, because now I don't know if I'm on the right path. I don't know if I'm up for this task with the werewolf in my current level, or if leveling doesn't matter. I don't know. I will accept, and I will so much appreciate any kind of help. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.